Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bourbon Bar. I'm Holden.
I'm Casey.
And Casey, what did you bring us today?
Got a little Old Forester 1924 10-year Whiskey Row Series,
I'm
baby.
so excited for this. I have been wanting to try this since I saw the press release that it was going to come out. Mixed blade of emotions for me. I saw it, I heard it was Whiskey Row. I'm expecting $50, $60, $70 readily available. No, this is $140?
No, 120.
120.
115, 120 MSRP.
115, 120
if you can find it for that.
And extremely hard to find. I actually had never seen a bottle in Wisconsin. I did see a couple when I was in New York, but obviously the prices were too high for me. I think they were closer to like 160 when I saw them in New York. So that being said, I was a little disappointed that I didn't get to try it. But Mr. Big Stace over here was able to get his hands on a bottle through the system. And yeah, now we're going to drink it. So
I think we're going to drink it.
Let's crack her open. This bottle is Old Forester 1924. This is a 10-year-old bourbon, and it is 100 proof. That's 50% alcohol. So, needless to say, I'm excited to drink this. I'm doing it in a jigger because I want to know what my calories look like, and I'm just weird like that. Okay. Oh, that is like look at that pour. Does it get much better than that?
I don't think so. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
And then you just gotta. Oh, I'm doing it with my left hand. Not even a drop.
Oh my gosh! I think I got less. I think I got less than you do.
I know, but look at that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty good.
Anyway.
Okay, so that's probably about 120-ish. Or no, 1 ounce. An ounce and a half is what it's normally measured by. An ounce like this is probably about 90 to 100 calories. If I drank it all, but.
So that's some good color to it. Nice caramely dark color.
Yeah, I love the color. There's some clear oak influence. The other thing is, this is a Brown-Forman product, as you guys know. It's Woodford Reserve, Jack Daniels, Old Forester, that kind of stuff. Brown-Forman doesn't typically put age statements on things. No. Old Forester does it with their birthday bourbon, and some of the Jack Daniels are coming out with some age statements now too. But it's not a very common thing, even for just high age.
Yeah,
Brown-Forman.
Yeah, this is the first Whiskey Row series that has the age statement on it.
Yep. And it's a 10-year-old bourbon, which is, there's plenty of 10-year-old bourbons to compare it to. You got the Eagle Rare. You got Bullet 10-year. there's lots of available, semi-available 10-year bourbons to compare it to. So, that being said, let's not dilly-dally. Let's get it on the nose. Happy noises. This smells like chocolate.
Yep.
Does it smell like chocolate?
It smells like a freaking chocolate banana.
This is
This has that Old Forester nose. That banana, that ripe banana.
It does. Sweet, ripe, chocolate dipped banana. All day long. Oh my gosh, that's heaven.
It's just a dessert bomb.
The only thing is, with Old Foresters, I've heard that some of the birthday bourbons, they smell better than they taste, and Casey's had this. I haven't, but I'm just hoping that the palate's going to be as good as the nose, because I'm loving everything that's going on in the nose here. It's just super sweet.
Nice and viscous on the glass, too.
Rich, good legs. Even for, it's not even jumping out proof-wise, only 100 proof, but it doesn't even, I don't know if it even smells 100 proof, but it just smells good.
It smells like a freaking dessert.
You ready to drink this?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get into it. Okay.
It's better every time.
I gotta say, that's really good. I'm a little disappointed that I don't have a bottle. I really enjoy that initially.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's coming off.
It's very rich on the palate.
The little sweetness, but like that chocolate and that oak that you get on the nose definitely follows through in the back end.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 120 bucks. I don't know. Definitely need a second sip.
I think There's so much chocolate. Like, this is like probably one of the most chocolatey bourbons that I've ever tasted.
I agree. And it's like desserty milk chocolate.
Like,
it's not like
oaky, dark,
yeah,
rich chocolate.
it's not like, you know, bitter. It's
No.
like perfect and it's sweet, you know? It's got a little bit of like this like chocolate syrupy dessertiness on the palate. But it also almost feels like it has a hint of like an orange rind, like a hint of citrus on the front of the palate. Just initially when it hits your tongue, I don't know even if it's citrus, but there's some kind of like sharp fruitiness that doesn't feel like the sweet banana that you get on the nose. It definitely has more of like a, and also even like a metallic vanilla, a little bit like, I don't want to say cold, but like cooling on my tongue. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of got that like shock value of like making me kind of pucker a little bit almost.
It is damn good.
It is really good. I do enjoy this.
$120 good? I guess you'll find out after we come back from this break.
Alright guys, we are back. Casey and I sat with this. We decided to give it its scores after drinking it for a little bit. And yeah, it is as followed. On the nose for me, this I really enjoyed. Going back into it, I found a very nice molasses cookie note, like that molasses cookie with the sugar crust kind of on it, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I ended up giving it an 89 out of 100, which respectable. I think the nose of this is really what's shining through.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement. Banana, chocolate, all day long. I love bananas to death. So this for me, got a high score of 91 today. Palate, really good still. Just didn't even like kind of sniff, pun intended, the nose.
Didn't even sniff it. Yeah.
I did give that one 82 out of 100.
Yeah.
Just kind of, it's mellow. It's really good. It's easy to drink.
It can't live up to what you expect from the nose. And I think that's the hardest part in whiskey is the nose is what you get first and usually and the palate's second. So living up to that nose I think is a tall order, and I think for me it's in the same boat. I gave it an 81 out of 100 because I felt like the nose, if it could offer everything that the palate offer, or that if the palate could I fucked something up in there. Anyway. But that's why I gave the palate an 81 out of 100 because the palate just couldn't quite live up to everything that was happening on the nose. Even though there were some, definitely some crossover between the two, the palate compared to the nose wasn't even close. Lastly, value for the money. $120. It's not cheap.
First 10-year age statement, Old Forester.
Yeah.
For the whiskey rose here.
Which is super cool, but for $120, it's a little steep. Now, Casey and I did a little comparison between this and Woodford Batch Proof, just in our scoring and how we felt about that bottle, and that one being at 160. And I personally think that this one is a slightly better deal because it isn't quite offering that caliber of whiskey, but it also isn't asking $160. It's much more reasonably priced. I feel much more comfortable spending $120 than I do $160, and it's just easy to drink, crushable bottle. I gave it an 84 out of 100 for the value for the money.
Yeah, and I give it a very close score of 83. Like every point that Holden said, pretty much what I gotta say about it. It's just a unique bottle. I mean, hard to find. Apparently this is like a once a year release, I guess now.
Yeah, so it's gonna be kind of like an allocation, just like everything else.
So, I mean, if you see it, and if you want a really good desserty bourbon, buy it.
I agree. Overalls, I gave it a 85.
Me as well.
And that's it. That's all the kitten has. That's what happens in the kit and caboodle. So, that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you're hitting the like button on your way out. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Let us know in the comments. Do you guys think it's worth it? $120 for Old Forester 1924? Because it's great, but I want to know your guys' opinion. That being said, Casey,
we're going to see you all in the next class.
Cheers.